Welcome back, gang. Today I'm going to be going through some of my Lego because I have run into the problem of having too many Lego sets to not have room to pack them away for whenever they're not in season, or to be able to alternate my displays easily, because there's some of them that I just don't want to take apart because they're Technic or I like them too much. Kind of like my Batman stuff that's over my Cure cabinet. Those ones are for sure staying, so don't worry about those ones. But there are some other sets that I either was given, I got on sale, and really I just didn't need them. So we're going to go through a bunch of my Lego today. I have a lot, so we're not going to be able to get all of it done in this video, but we're going to try and get some of it done. And the Lego I decide I don't want to keep, I'm going to take to BAM, the bricks and minifigs, the next time I go, and they can either give you cash for them or in-store credit. Usually you get more in-store credit, and while I don't need more Lego, I'll see what I would prefer, like how much wise they give me, or if there's anything in the store that I want at the time. So today, I'm going to go through this. Now, the Scooby-Doo sets up here are perfectly fine. The pirate that's up there, and the minifigures, and the cat that I'm going to build because it's still over there, is all fine. Some of the flower sets may find a new home because some of them are just not my favorite. But this cabinet in here has a bunch of Lego pieces and bags. And I just dropped something in the floor. As you can see, it's kind of all just protruding out of it whenever I open it. A lot of this in the back is just like extra pieces. This front is a set or two, so I'm going to go through them, decide if I want to keep the sets or not. And any pieces I have that I can file away, I'm going to try and file away. Because I know there's a bag of pieces, it looks like there. And there's some other bags of pieces. I have some bags of pieces in here that probably could be filed away over there. So I'm just going to go through this. And depending on how long this takes me, I may also try and conquer a little bit of this. We'll see. I have already gone through some of my Legos. So I have a small bag here with some sets either got with gift with purchases I don't want, or some sets I had in a lot set. I'm also going to get rid of this pullback car. I have 3 pullback cars. Only problem with it is because of it actually looking like the actual said car. They did the back all actually correct like this, and then you have to take out this little plate here and put a Technic tool in here to actually make the push car work. So when you're wanting it on display, you do this. When you're wanting the push car, you have to take this off and put the thing in. So I'm going to keep the white one and just get rid of this one. I like the white one a lot better. It's smaller, doesn't take up as much space, and it doesn't require me having to keep track of an extra piece, which I'm not for sure where that extra piece is. I think it is somewhere in here. So that's part of the reason why I'm starting in here, is I'm going to try and find it so that I can also get rid of it along with this. I have the instruction booklet. I don't know if I have the box. I'm excited to get this done, but it's gonna be a long day. So let's get to it. So I got it organized and cleaned up a little bit. It's not perfect, of course, but it is a lot better. Let's take a look at what I have done. I want to go through here and organize the bricks some more. Right now I have them mostly organized by color, and some of them are overflowing. I would rather have them separate up into like kinds of bricks they are, so I'll have a bin of plate, bin of single bricks or single studs, and kind of do it like that, so if I need a particular part I can find it a lot easier. But I do not feel like doing that today, so today I just put everything away into the color it is, or I have a bin that you will see of random pieces. So let's take a look at what I've got so far. So I got this mostly cleaned up beside a few bags here, and there's some in a couple of the drawers. It's mostly organized, as I said, into color, so we have like browns, tans, reds, different shades of yellows, greens, blues, pinks, purples. These ones down here are empty. Then it goes over here into like white, grays, blacks, tans, more browns, reds, some darker greens, and some of the bigger plates are put into the bigger containers on the side, which are not dust free, which these ones really aren't either. There are gaps right there. So I have my passport just stuffed into here for now. I won't find a better place for that. Now down here there's some bags of some parts that are labeled. So this is for the Christmas wreath. It's the blueberries. We have some of the VW Beach Bugs pieces, the different license plates, and some blues and stuff. This is for the London bus, the big one. I think maybe some pieces of the small one got put in here too. There's the big Batmobile, and also some pieces for the Batmobile animated series. And this is Cat. Now there are some more like pieces for Cat, but it's like pieces that you would find in everything, so they got dumped into the bin I'm going to show you that has a bunch of random stuff. But this is the Cat's chin for a closed mouth, 2 eyeballs, they are both the orange one, and then this eyeball is actually for the 3-in-1 Cat. So I just have that all in there saying that it is Cat if I want to change the eyebrows and change the tuxedo's mouth from open to closed. So that's all that's in here for now. I probably could put some of these into like an organized bin, but right now I do not have my parts organized, as I said, into the type I need. So all of these are just kind of thrown in here for now. And these ones don't fit. This is the Batman Brickhead pieces. We all know how I feel kind of about that one. Did a video on that. Not for sure what I'm going to do with the rest of these pieces. I do think it would be cool to try and make the animated series out of this without having to buy another set and just buy the pieces I'm missing. I have not looked into doing that just yet to see what pieces I need. But, I mean, there's so many printed Batman bricks and plates in here. I don't want to just throw that into all of this right now. And then this is extra Christmas tree pieces because I have 2 Christmas tree sets, and one of them is in the large version, the other one is in the 2 smaller versions. And doing the 2 smaller versions, you have quite a bit left over. You also have some left over from doing the large one as well. So there's like extra ornaments, a bunch of green plate and red plate for like the base of the big tree. So doing those 2 small ones, you didn't use all the red plate. Well, I could probably put this into my inventory, but I don't want to right now because, like I said, I don't want to do it where like I have a box just of plate and stuff. And as I said, all these are like colors, just random stuff. This down here has all my brick separators, a few stickers, and then the dividers that go into these drawers. They can have a little divider here and there, so like that one has one right now. And this is, best as I can figure out, flower sets, and a few 3-in-1. So like this is a 3-in-1 that has flowers with it. This is the the telephone. Actually, the telephone doesn't have flowers with it. I thought it should, which is kind of weird. The typewriter does. So there's a typewriter, and these are from flower sets that I can tell that they are from. Like I know for sure this is from the bamboo set. There's a couple other things in here. Flower-wise, I could probably, as I said, put those into organized stuff once I get them done into the way I want them. But for now, this is just a small bin of flower set extra pieces. This up here is like minifigure stuff. I have some extra stickers left over from the suitcase set. We have some minifigure swords and a map. This is from the Books Are My Passion set, and it has like teacups and stuff in it, so I left that like that. And this just has a few random pieces, some swords, some croissants, some flowers, some ladybugs. There's like minifigure style stuff. And then this one is the one that has a lot. There are a few bags in here because they have to be for something. Like particularly this one. I think this may be like 2 bags of extra pieces that got stuck in here together, and so now I'm confused. But we have a gray bendy rod and some flower elements, so I'm not for sure what this is for. There's also like this black pistol in here. There's an ice skate. I'm not for sure what set this is for, and until I know what one. Like there's another gray rod right there, but there's this gigantic long one. And I'm just racking my brain trying to figure out what it's for. So if you have any ideas, let me know. And then there's this one that I feel like I should also know what it's for, because that's really brightly colored. There's also like a black string in there, but again, this could be several put together, because I got into the bad habit of doing that. So my bad habit has become a problem now. This is just a bunch of random pieces. I think most of it may be flowers, but there's also some other elements in there that make me think not flowers. So I just left it in the bag for now until I organize. And then this is a bin of parts that need to be organized. They're just like extra pieces. Or this is from like a side mini build that came with the set that I really didn't want, so I just took it apart and put it in here. This small bag here is like Lego that needs to be washed. I know there's some more, so I went ahead and stuck it in a giant bag. And then we have this. There's an off-road ambulance, and then the hospital set that I had a few years ago, and I kind of tore it apart to put it in this bag, make it smaller. This is what takes up the entire front of that cabinet, and so then I can't get to the parts. I want to put this somewhere else. I don't know if I want to get rid of it. I'm trying to decide. I don't think I will right now. Maybe someday in the future, if I'm like, you know what, never mind, I'm never going to use this, I probably will. But for now, I think it's kind of cool. It has a lot of minifigures. I think I'll keep it for now, with the off-road ambulance. Then we have 2 small animal sets here. So this one is the red panda set right there. And this one is the baby gorilla set. And you can clip them together because that's what you were supposed to, I guess, do during this wave, because all of them had little clips and bars on the side. I'm going to go ahead and keep this, mainly because I want to keep the animals. I don't know for sure what I'll do with the people or the vehicle. The vehicle is really nice though, so for now this is going to stay in the collection. It could possibly change. Got a bunch of empty bags that we found. This bag here has Speed Champions sets in it that I'm debating as to whether I want to get rid of or not. I might, so for now their extra pieces got put in here, because I feel like these fender pieces and license plate and sticker pieces probably should go with the Speed Champion set if I do get rid of it. This is the bonsai tree. If you wanted to take the cherry blossoms off and make it a green bonsai tree, and this was just thrown in there, parts all over the place, so I put it on this bag for now. One of the leaf elements did break, I noticed when I was getting everything out, so that's kind of sad. One of the big leaf elements. But that's what this is for, is the bonsai tree, which I am debating if I want to keep the bonsai tree. I haven't had it out in a while, so we'll see on that one. And then I finally found the piece. This is the piece that makes the green car, not this one, makes the green car be a pushback car, or pullback car, not push. But, as I said, I'm going to get rid of this one. You have to take off this plate and also this Technic piece here to be able to get this in there and to make it go, be a lever, push it for it to take off, and I just think that that's ridiculous. You gotta take off 2 pieces, put this in there, and then take it out and put this back on whenever you're not using it. The white one I have, they made the push element look like it was part of the car, so it stays with it all the time. So I'm going to keep the white one and get rid of this one, as I said, with this piece. I also found this underneath the desk, and I think I'm going to get rid of this one as well. This was the first pullback car I ever got, so it's really neat. I like it, but whereas these ones, you pull them back and they click and they wait for you to push the button for them to take off. This one does not. It's just pull back and it takes off, but it does not take off very fast because of that reason. And also it's just like got fins everywhere because it is the Megalodon. So I think I'm going to keep the white one and get rid of the Megalodon along with the green pullback car. That's all for today. I hope you all enjoyed. Go build some Lego or organize some. Go through some. Bye everybody. I'll see you next week.